predictions. Even though the tournament started, nothing's really changed. Still my bracket. I got Villanova over Mount St. Mary's correct, along with Wisconsin, Virginia, and Florida, all over West Virginia Tech, UNC Wilmington, and Eastern Tennessee. USC, I picked in an upset over SMU, got that right. Baylor over New Mexico State, I got that right as well. And Duke did beat Troy. Games that still has to come on is South Carolina Marquette. I got South Carolina pulling it out. Next round, I got Duke and South Carolina. I have Duke winning. Baylor and USC, I have Baylor pulling a win out. Florida, Virginia should be a good one. I have Florida. And along with Villanova, Wisconsin, watch this one. It could be an upset, but I have Villanova. Villanova and Florida, I got Villanova. And Duke and Baylor, I got Duke. And Duke and Nova, I think Duke's going to pull it out and get to the Final Four. Now moving on to the Midwest region, I got Kansas over USC Davis, which I got right. Michigan State, Miami, didn't really start yet. I got Miami. Iowa State and Nevada, I have Iowa State, along with Purdue over Vermont, which did happen. Creighton, I did get wrong over Rhode Island. That did not happen. Oregon and Michigan and Louisville, I all got right over Iona, Oklahoma State, and Jacksonville State. Michigan and Louisville, I have Michigan in an upset. Oregon and Rhode Island, I do have Oregon, and Purdue and Iowa State, I got Iowa State. And Kansas and Miami, I have Kansas. Kansas and Iowa State, I think Kansas will win that one. And Michigan and Oregon, I think Oregon pulls it out. And I think Kansas will win that region to move on to the Final Four. Now I got UNC and Arkansas both right. Minnesota I picked, didn't happen. Middle Tennessee pulled it out. Looks like Cincinnati will be winning that game. And I got Butler right as well. I think UCLA should beat Kent State. And Wichita's got a lead, should pull it out, and I have that one as well. And I think Kentucky will beat North Kentucky. Kentucky, I think, will beat Wichita, and UCLA should beat Cincinnati. Butler, Middle Tennessee, I think Butler wins. And UNC and Arkansas, I also think UNC wins. UNC with Butler, I think UNC will win. And UCLA and Kentucky, I think USC pull us out a good one. Should be a great game if that can happen. UNC and UCLA, I do think UNC wins that one. Moving on to this region, I got Gonzaga, Northwestern, Notre Dame, and Virginia all right over their opponents. I all picked them. Maryland and Xavier, I stumbled there, along with VCU and St. Mary's. I picked VCU and Maryland. Both didn't win. And I got Florida State and Arizona over Florida Gulf Coast and North Dakota. Arizona and St. Mary's, I got right as I picked Arizona. As I think Arizona will win. Florida State and Xavier, I think Florida State will win. And West Virginia and Notre Dame, I have West Virginia. Gonzaga and Northwestern, I have Gonzaga pulling out a win. And Gonzaga, West Virginia, I do think Gonzaga will win. And then Arizona and Florida State, I think Arizona will win. And in the Elite Eight, the dream ends for Gonzaga as Arizona finishes them off. And Duke and Arizona, I do have Duke. And then Kansas and UNC, I have Kansas. And I think Duke will win it all in a close